Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Your Mental Health Matters podcast. My name is Brooke, and I will be your host today. I'm excited about today's topic. We are going to talk about signs and symptoms of anxiety and depression. Oftentimes, there can be a stigma surrounding mental health issues, but 1 in 10 American adults will struggle with anxiety or depression, and that number is expected to rise. What are some of the indicating signs that you can look for? Let's get talking. Like I said in our introduction, 1 in 10 American adults will experience anxiety or depression symptoms in their lifetime. Our first important message is that there is nothing wrong with you. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, remember that 40 million other Americans are struggling with this too. With proper care and treatment, you can take control of your mental health and your future. You can feel better. Everyone experiences days or moments when they just don't feel like themselves. It's important to note that when diagnosing anxiety and depression, you're typically struggling with some of these things for at least 14 days in a row. With that introduction, let's get into some of the signs and symptoms. First is sleeping too much or not enough. The inability to wake up, the inability to fall asleep, and constantly feeling tired. Next is eating too much or not eating enough. Sometimes anxiety and depression can make you feel nauseous and like you're going to throw up no matter what you do, if you eat or if you don't. Or you might start to numb your feelings by eating too much. Losing interest in things you once enjoyed. These can be hobbies or activities, things like physical activity, being outside, or using your creative outlets like painting or writing or drawing. It can be anything. Something that you once found pleasure in that you're no longer finding interest in. The inability to concentrate is next on our list. Sometimes this can be caused by other things. However, it is a sign or a symptom of anxiety or depression. You can become easily irritable, and you often feel on edge, or that things are writing or grinding on your nerves. You feel like you're just about to burst, and you might when things get too much for you. Deep feelings of helplessness, hopelessness, or very deep sadness. Sometimes anxiety can cause rapid breathing or a rapid heart rate. It can also cause feelings of tightness around the chest, which is sometimes mistaken for a heart attack. While depression can take other forms, it typically includes isolating yourself and recurring negative thoughts or feelings. If you or someone you love is experiencing similar symptoms, please take a minute to talk to your primary care physician about these signs and symptoms. You can also find out more information by visiting sites.google.com/view/bettermentalhealth. As always, thank you for listening, and remember, your mental health matters.